Good afternoon, people. You know who it is. Tay Wiggs, of course, coming live from the Man Cave as usual. For those out there who do not know who I am, please feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel and the Twitter page at TAE underscore WIGGS. You know I keep up my latest score, stats, news entries around these 2017 NBA playoffs. And now, the 2017 NBA Finals, which begin June 1st at 9 p.m. on ABC and 6 p.m. West Coast time. The defending champions are on the road. First two games will be played at the Oracle. So we know how the Cavaliers, we know the last two games they played there and they was down 3-1. They won those last two games on their floor, especially when the championship at the Oracle. Like I said, you can't spell Cleveland without Oracle at the end. So you got the CLE. So y'all can do the rest from there. So we know coming in, they saying they giving the Cavaliers a 6% chance to win the NBA Finals. That's what the BPI said. You know, you turn to ESPN and you hear certain stations, you hearing, hey, we taking the Warriors in 5. Some people said Warriors in 4. So they're not giving the Cavaliers a chance to win. The Cavaliers are the defending champions. They just going by off what because they added a new piece and Kevin Durant. The one thing I will take away from this Warriors team is the bench is not the same because key people are going away from their bench like Barbosa, all these guys that who contribute to winning the first time go around. Like all the guys are gone, so you got no Barbosa, Harrison Barnes is gone, Andrew Bogut is gone, um, no Varejao, Maurice Spakes. A lot of guys are gone. Brandon Rush. A lot of guys who contribute. David, like a lot of these guys, like David Lees that won back in 2015. A lot of these guys are gone. So who else can step up in these roles in the finals? This is where people make their names at. Most players are comfortable at home playing. So now you add the people like a David West. You got even though Ian Clark was a draft pick, he's contributing more. Now you got JaVale McGee. You got MVP and a scoring champion in Kevin Durant. So they always say the pressure's on LeBron James. Yes, the pressure's gonna be on LeBron James because this is what they expect LeBron James to do. So since he's a chosen one, they want him to play up to the expectations of him being a chosen one. But I'm gonna say this. I think the more of the story is I think it's more pressure on Kevin Durant because last year in the Western Conference Finals, his team was up 3 games to 1. The Warriors are the one that was trailing 1-3. So for him to leave the OKC Thunder to go join the team that was already championship built and they already won the ring, he goes there. So if he don't win this game, if he don't win this series, what would that how would that feel for his legacy? How would the people in Oklahoma feel? Probably a sigh of relief. The main question, if they do lose this NBA Finals, what will Russell Westbrook do? Will he try to recruit Kevin Durant back to the Thunder? We don't know. We may see. But I would say the load the load that's going to be on Kevin Durant and Steph Curry's shoulders is that LeBron James beat both of y'all in different NBA Finals. Once he beat the Thunder with a James Harden, a Russell Westbrook, and a Kevin Durant, and they beat them in 5. The Warriors beat the Cavaliers in 2015 in Game 6. So just a memo out there for people out there. Remember when they won the championship, they came back to the regular season, and Steph Curry said, "I feel good. It feels good walking into the Cavaliers locker room because it still smells like champagne." So guess what? Cavaliers won the championship last year. We never seen anything like that, but we know that locker room still has champagne spilled stuff on the carpet, on the walls. So we know that locker room still smells like champagne. So just to give you guys a heads up, this is what they did. Like I said, Steph Curry last year in the NBA Finals averaged 23 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. So if he doesn't come together and put up a great performance or just a great series, this team, the Warriors, could be in trouble early. Maybe this team may be dismantled in the regular season Klay Thompson's not getting the touches he's looking for. It's just a whole lot. It's a whole lot going on with this Warriors team, probably internally. I just don't. Klay don't look the same. He don't look like Klay Thompson to Klay Thompson. He went from averaging. He averaged 20 points last year in the finals and 3 rebounds. This year he would probably average no more than about. He probably about 10 or 11 points. Klay Thompson is not getting the touches he normally gets, so he's down to about. He's losing about 8 to 9 touches a game because Kevin Durant, a former MVP and a former scoring title leader, he's going to come in. He's going to demand the ball more too. He takes some pressure off the guys like a Steph Curry and a Klay Thompson. But Klay Thompson is one of them guys too. For him to catch his rhythm, he has to touch the ball and get some shots up. So he don't get no early repetition. This series may end early. I'll let you know what my prediction of the series is. Some people may disagree. Some people may agree with me. Draymond Green last year in the NBA Finals, he averaged 17 points, 10 rebounds to go along with 6 assists. Like I keep telling everybody, all season long and all through my segments, Kevin Durant is the gasoline to that yellow Lamborghini. You put gas in it, it goes. You don't, it don't go nowhere. That's what Draymond Green is. He is definitely their energy guy. He's the hot spark guy. He's the one who can get into the players' faces and tell them how it is and let's get it going. So I feel like he's another factor you got to worry about too as well. Andre Iguodala last year averaged 9 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Been having back spasm problems throughout last year the NBA Finals. We haven't seen that much of Andre Iguodala so far this year in the playoffs. Maybe they was resting him. That was a Steve Kerr move or a coach's call, or he just really that hurting, or his age is catching up with him. So we haven't seen Andre Iguodala yet. So I feel like game one NBA Finals, he would be definitely ready. Sean Livingston the same way. Last year he averaged 8 points per game with 3 assists. So there's different things from the bench. So these are the only two guys that you got to worry about is really come off their bench that would give you that firepower are the Andre Iguodalas and the Sean Livingstons. Ian Clark, he didn't play that much last year in the NBA Finals. He averaged 3 points and a shade of under a rebound. So guys like this, you're looking to make their marks. Ian Clark probably gonna make his mark in this series. Point average probably gonna go up now because they got to rely on other players more. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen in this series for young guys like a Ian Clark, a McAdoo, and all these type of guys, especially like David West. What these guys bring to the table by adding them pieces in Zaza Pachulia. Who's gonna make that big punch in that game one Thursday? So enough for the 2016 Warriors finals talk. Let's go to the defending champions. What the defending champions did last year as well. Richard Jefferson was a key part of the NBA championship last year. He averaged 6 points, 5 rebounds. May not be a lot, but he made key baskets, key stops down the stretch when you needed him. So we're glad to have him back where he can make some stops for the team. Shannon Friday, he didn't play that much. He averaged a half a point and a .8 rebounds. So he hasn't really gotten the groove for the Cavaliers in that last year's finals. I'm looking for him to be a more valuable piece this year in the NBA Finals, since he can stretch the floor. Since the Warriors will have a JaVale McGee and a Pachulia, we know them guys don't want to come out there and play the wings. So the Cavaliers might spread the floor on the Warriors and play that type of game with them as well. I'm excited for this finals that come on Thursday. Because a lot of guys who didn't normally get playing time, like in the last rounds, like Shannon Fry, I'm looking for him to have some big minutes. Iman Shumpert averaged 3 points last year and 2 rebounds. So my defensive guys definitely need to step up. I need to see Shumpert step up again like he did in the last 2 games in that series last year. So if Shumpert step up and play defense and knock down the shots he's been doing lately, the Cavaliers are going to be tough to beat. Like I said, the Cavaliers got a better bench. Their bench has rings now, except for the two that the Warriors bench players have. But I get the Cavaliers that edge to them on the bench. James Dante Jones, you already know, he's gonna be the guy that come here and try to get under your skin. He's gonna be an irritant. He might be the one who get Draymond Green probably called for a technical foul. So key things you gotta watch out for these games. What would Dante Jones do when he emerged into the game? So key on Dante Jones when he come in the game and go straight to Draymond Green on defense. James Jones, the champ don't play that much. There, like I said, I'm gonna give him his respect. He been to 7 straight NBA Finals, along with LeBron James. Everybody say he's riding the coattail. He's not riding the coattail. You need a true veteran in your locker room to bring the team together for calamity. So I'm definitely happy that he's back because he can keep the team together. He keep that force tight. So when you get a true veteran like that understand his role and to do anything what it takes to win, to become a champion, that's what it takes right there. James Jones, champ, coming off the bench. Uh, Kevin Love, last year he only averaged 9 points, 7 rebounds. This year Kevin Love is averaging a double double this year in the playoffs. Kevin Love is I was gonna say this year he is the main X factor. You get Kevin Love going early, Golden State Warriors gonna be in trouble. I'm gonna compare Kevin Love to the Miami Heat Chris Bosh when they won a back-to-back title. This is pretty much the same season and playoff run that Chris Bosh had when the Miami Heat went back-to-back wins for the championship. So I'm just letting y'all know they're not saying stuff like that on TV because I'm sitting back and doing my homework. And what Kevin Love is doing is identical. It's definitely identical what Chris Bosh is doing. So if Kevin Love get going early as often, going inside, then going outside, it's gonna be a long night for the Warriors and their fan base. Tristan Thompson averaged 10 points and 10 rebounds last year in the NBA Finals. So Tristan Thompson is playing an all-time high. Even though the last two games he played against the Celtics in the last round, they held him down to a total of 11 rebounds. So definitely, I want to see more Tristan Thompson being active on the glass against Batulia and JaVale McGee. I feel like if Tristan Thompson could get rebounds and get the putbacks and get JaVale McGee in foul trouble, you change the complex of the game. So it's gonna be this game. This series gonna be more like playing. It's gonna be playing more like chess instead of checkers. So I think this game gonna be who. It's gonna be more of a chess game. Uh, J.R. Smith last year he played outstanding, averaged 3 rebounds and 11 assists. So if J.R. Smith can play the same type of defense that he's playing now through these rounds and up including to the NBA Finals and guarding Klay Thompson and or Steph Curry, the Cavaliers, I would give that edge to them right there. Kyrie Irving took one of the greatest shots in NBA history over Steph Curry to drill that three to put the Cavs up by 3. He's coming in. Last year he was averaging 27 points and 4 rebounds, 4 assists to go along with 2 steals. So he could have easily been an MVP, but LeBron James was all world last year. Kyrie Irving, if he had remembered a couple years back, 2015, when he went down with the knee injury late in the fourth quarter before going into overtime. So remember, just imagine if the Cavaliers would have been fully stripped back in 2015 with Kevin Love being out and Kyrie being hurt. Can you imagine? We probably been sitting here talking right now. Can the Cavaliers win their third title in 3 years? But now we talk about can the Cavaliers win their second title in 3 years, which would be a back-to-back. The last team that won a back-to-back title was the Lakers back when them great when they had Shaq and Kobe. So that's been a while now. So if Kyrie come out guns blazing and keeping the defense honest, it's gonna be some problems for other teams. It's gonna be some problems for other defenders on that Warriors team. We're gonna go to All World King James. Some people call him Bron Bron. You know what I'm saying? It's King James, the chosen one. Right now, I think LeBron James coming into this series probably gonna come in more relaxed, just knowing that look, we got one trophy out the way. Let's go ahead and get another one. They got 4 pieces of the puzzle left. So each time they win a game, they're going to put the piece of the puzzle down. LeBron James last year's averaging 30 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. We're going to see a different LeBron James. We know that KD is really not a defender of guarding LeBron James. If the Cavaliers can come out and play a good game like they did on that Christmas night with a blowout win and don't come back like they did like 3 months later and get smacked by the Warriors because both teams won on each other one at home. So nobody this year have a one on the opponent's floor. So the Cavaliers coming in this year adding pieces like Kyle Korver, brought back Dante Jones. So I'm looking for different people to step up. Oh, Derek Williams. You're gonna see guys like that play. Deron Williams. So we're gonna see different things that different guys can do in the playoffs. Like I said, I'm giving the Cavaliers bench the edge. And just now for my predictions, I'm going with the Cavaliers in 6. People, understand what I'm saying. Listen to me good and listen to me clear. June 1st, when the Cavaliers show up to the arena. Wednesday is media day too, by the way. Media day should probably be on NBA TV between, I would say, what, 1 and 3, between 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock p.m. Don't be surprised if the Cavaliers win the first 2 games on the road in Golden State. Hey, I'm just saying, I had a dream about this. The Cavaliers going to win the first 2 games in Oakland. They're going to come back home. They're going to lose game 3. They're going to win game 4. They're going to be up 3 games to 1. Now listen, they're going to fly back to the West Coast. They're going to play game 5. They're going to lose game 5 by like 10 points. They're going to come back home. It's nothing like sleeping in your own bed. They're going to relax, go to sleep, go to shoot around, eat breakfast, watch a little film. Cavaliers are winning in 6. They're going to win in 6. Because Vegas said they are going with that team to take care of business. The Golden State Warriors. The Cavaliers will prevail and win game 6. Y'all know who I am? Tay Wiz coming live from the Man Cave. He been my YouTube channel, my Twitter page at TAE_WIGGS. I keep them related scores, stats, and news around the 2017 NBA Finals. Peace.